Back will be pregame show. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Rich Jr. will be our man to watch. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Eastern Division leading New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Here's the center fielder, Desmond Jennings, now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first.
Center fielder,
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
batting second, the shortstop.
Jonathan Herman will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Will Myers will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning. No score. Evan Longoria will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
And more often than not, when you see a guy with a batting average like his is, it's a result of swinging at too many bad pitches. I should know. I was that guy. And his average is going to tumble even further after that at-bat.
Victor Gomez will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now the 2-0 home. And a little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Ready with the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here he comes, 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Cal Daly will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First offering on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Let it go, Ray. Hey, come on, guys. Let's turn 2. Get the first one.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you got this pitch in your arsenal. sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking. I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, get a 2-ball right here. What do you say?
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Okay, you can see the game plan unfolding here on Showtrack. He gives him a steady diet of off-speed pitches to start off the at-bat until he finally says, all right, enough fooling around with you. Reaches back and just fires the fastball right by him.
Jermaine Buckley will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch.
Come on now.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
It's much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Hey, now, here we go.
In now, Michael Chang, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. He's set. Now the pitch. Opposite field to left. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order. He comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Tyler Flowers will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Come on now.
Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
After 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to hurt a visit from the pitching coach. Now, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Desmond Jennings. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Right here, easy, easy.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. Jonathan Herman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Jonathan Herman.
First pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, no one down here.
And the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, see it. Ride it. Let's go.
Ready now on 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. 2-1 to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Here's Will Myers. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
2 down now.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
The 1-0.
Come on, baby, get the pitch up there.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Where's the first here? Plays it 1 now.
1-1 on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
All right, full time right here.
Hey, give him yourself right
Here
here.
comes the 1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Give him yourself.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, give him yourself right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Victor Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Second baseman, Victor Gomez.
Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Here we go.
The pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Where's that first now?
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
1-1 pitch on the way.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it.
Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
2-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Ready with another 2-2.
Nobody better.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, get him your best stuff right here.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Into the box now, Cal Daly. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Now here it comes.
Your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Jermaine Buckley will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Hey, we got one. Here we go now. Come on now.
Now the first pitch.
There we go.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, needs you right here. Needs you.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Stepping in now, Michael Chang, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Right here, one time.
Get a good one. Get a
Here's the 1-1. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Tyler Flowers will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here we go. Here we go, boys.
And now a pitch on the way.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Let's go now. One time. Wait for your pitch up.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field.
Mine.
Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Herman.
Jonathan Herman will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-0 home. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
So 1-1.
Come on now. Here we go.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on. Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Now the 1-2.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2 pitch on the way.
Let's go, kid. One time right now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Will Myers start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
Evan Longoria will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Come on now. Get him.
First pitch coming.
Come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
Into the box, Victor Gomez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Now the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Cal Daly will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Cal Daly.
Now the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Now the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, good pitch right now.
Plays the 1 here.
Here comes the 2-0.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Hey, no one better. Let's go get.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. count pitch on its way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The next 3-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Jermaine Buckley will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Hey, let her rip right here. Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now here's the first pitch.
All right, one time, right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Drive it, kid. Here you go.
One out now.
The 1-0.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Go, big dog, get your pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Hey, let it fly, let it
The
fly.
3-1 is on the way.
Here we go. Let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
In now, Michael Chang. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Here's the 1-0. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Hey, play the first. Play the first. Come on, big
The 1-1 home.
Drive it.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays lead it 2-1. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 2-1. So long from Tampa.
The final
la música de Harry Fraud.